How you doing, everybody? It's Drew again. So that means it's Wednesday. Today's also Christmas. So to all my Christian friends out there, Merry Christmas. To all my Jewish friends out there, enjoy your Chinese food and your movie today. I'm gonna get right to it. It's gonna be a short video today, as will next week as well, with the holidays coming up. Once the holidays are over, I'll get back into it a little harder. Little harder topics, a little more controversial. But for today, we're going to keep it short. We're going to talk about tipping. This time of year, more so than the rest of the time of year, you seem to, the topic comes up a little more. Who do you tip? How much do you tip? I don't know why it's a controversial thing. I think that's just up to the individual person. I think tipping should be based on the person's performance. Uh, Obviously, it's the service industry, mostly restaurants. I would say, you do get this time of year talking about, the postal worker. Just depending on where you live. If you live in a city, some people they have a doorman or whatever it is. Yeah, you're the person who cuts your hair, uh, things like that. This time of year you might recognize them a little more and give them a little extra tip or a bonus for the what they've done for you over the year. Um, let's get specifically into restaurants right now for a second. I worked in the restaurant industry, and I know you get paid by the restaurant very little. Back in the day when I was working in a restaurant, I was getting $10 to $15 for the shift, and the rest was I relied on tips. So the good thing I think when it comes to tipping is it gives incentive for your server to give you better service, right? Because if they know they rely on a tip, they're going to give you better service. So I see that aspect of it. Um, I don't like being told that I have to give a tip. Like a lot of restaurants are doing now. Uh, you'll get your check at the end of your meal, and you'll look at the itemized to see what you're being charged for, how much everything was, and then you'll see at the bottom there's a tip added in, 15-20% added into the bill. Now, if you do that, what incentive does that give that wait staff to treat you right, to be on top of things and do the right thing? It doesn't really give you any incentive because they know whether no matter how they treat you, you're paying that 20%. That I don't go for. Restaurants to do that, I have a problem with. If you want to charge me more for my meal up front, hey, that's what it is. It's life. And then you pay your wait staff that way. Um, but getting back to it, I really just think it should be a bonus for your service. If you do good service and you treat me right, and I feel that I want to give you a tip, it'll be based on how I'm treated. Pretty simple, straightforward, right? I mean, I don't want to keep repeating myself. Um, on the other hand, with tipping, if you get poor service, um, this is a little trick you might want to do. Don't not leave a tip if you get poor service. All right, because that wait staff could turn around or whoever it is and be like, maybe they just forgot to give me a tip. Well, if you leave a really shitty tip, like $1, $2 for like $70 meal, that's going to send a message because now you didn't forget. You're just sending a message that you weren't happy with the service. So anyway, I don't know why it's a controversial topic. Some people ask me to bring it up. What do you think about tipping? I think it's just an individual thing. Um, I'm not gonna look down on somebody who doesn't give a tip. That's your right. You know, and that's pretty much it. Somebody asked me to do that. Like I said, they want to know my opinion on it. I don't know why. But whatever. So that's pretty much it. Short and sweet, to the point. I'll be back next week, something light again, and not too outrageous. So Merry Christmas again, and like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like. All right, thank you. Till next time.